Yes. We are talking GameStonk to the moon astronaut shirt Philly cheese steak. Yes. It is like steak on a bun. And this is exactly just how we like it. When the iPhone 5 was released last year, I wrote about the roaming problem among competing carriers with locked handsets and different frequency configurations for each handset model. Roaming between different iPhone 5 models among US LTE was impossible because of their use of different portions of the 700 MHz spectrum. At that time, the FCC had opened a docket to force interoperability in order to foster competition and prevent manufacturers and carriers from locking customers into specific handsets that were not capable of being ported over to another provider. After much debating with myself, I deleted my saves and started over. Everything worked great until I got to Windhelm. Suddenly I couldn't exit the city without the game crashing on me. GameStonk. V-neck, tank top, sweatshirt, hoodie. I googled it and found that someone who used Windows 7 32-bit like me had somehow forced the OS to use all 4 GB of RAM instead of the GameStonk to the moon astronaut shirt's 6 GB. This person had typed a command into the command prompt program from the accessories folder and said that it had solved all the CTDs she had with Skyrim. By now I was pretty ready to try whatever I found. I typed the command and rebooted my computer. Since then Skyrim hasn't crashed once. I solved the problem. Who's DA man? I had forgotten that the reason I had stopped playing Skyrim to begin with was the more and more frequent CTDs, and no one I knew had been able to solve it. Thanks to Google and this unknown person, I managed to solve the problem and finally play the game properly. And now I'm stuck again. Other product.